Ooh, that looks tasty. Welcome folks, Today the Hungry Gamer is back with another part of our Dawnshade How to Play series. In this final video, we're going to go over the overall sequence of a turn, just so now that you have all of the basic details, you can see how it all meshes together. As with all the other videos, if you check the description, you will find links to all of the other videos in this series. So as you can see, I have set up our quest map with us starting on tile 9. Again, you will have checked the logbook to see where all of these blessings go. The first thing that will happen in your turn is you will pass the active player marker to the next player around the table. The active player then has a choice. They can either move back to the starting village or move to any other outpost that you have already discovered, or they can draw the next quest tile. For the purposes of this, we will assume that they will draw the next quest tile. Then they simply draw the next one, and they see what they have. In this case, we have an outpost, the Boomshot Gallery, and then they will place it wherever they would like on the map, connecting to one of the roads on the tile that they already have. In this case, we will assume that they are going to go right over here and move the kinship there. Because they stepped on one of these Watcher blessings, they would collect it and the active player would take this blessing. After you have moved to a new tile, you then increase your threat. You increase your threat by 1 for every tile that you moved from your previous location. In this case, I moved 1 tile, my threat would go up by 1. The next thing I would do is I would complete whatever the tile action is. In this case, the Boomshot Gallery being on the other side of this map here. Once that is completely finished, you would earn whatever reward you earn for that tile, and then you would start the next round. In which case, pass the player marker, and now that player has a choice. They could return to the village here or draw a new tile. Let me fast forward a little bit so I can illustrate how threat works, just in case that was not fully clear. So now we've advanced a little bit further, and now I've gotten all the way over here to this Watcher's Temple, and you'll notice that my threat rating is all the way up to 7. At the beginning of the turn, if we pass the active player marker, let's just assume for the sake of argument that you decide that you want to go back to the starting village. You can do that simply following the path, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4 hexes away. You can move there, increase the threat all the way up to 11, and then carry out your village action. Once that is done, again, earning rewards and moving on. If at any point you draw the bottom of the quest tile stack, which is the major threat, you immediately go to the major threat in the book, or if you reach the predetermined level of threat, which is determined by how hard of a game you would like to play, you immediately encounter the major threat, meaning you go to the logbook and you compare your level to the various major threats, and you will see which one you get to do. And again, you would go through this entire series 3 times in a normal trilogy game, or 6 times if you are playing the long version, and at the end of the 6th time you would go to the story conclusion. So there you have it, folks. That is the sequence of a turn. I hope this video series was helpful to you. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.